From K2 News, this is breaking news.
We do begin with that breaking news tonight. There is a confirmed case of measles in an adult in Multnomah County. It's the first case in Oregon so far this year. We know the person recently traveled abroad and is not vaccinated. K2's Barry Mangold is on your side, tracking a lot of new information about this specific case and what this means for Oregonians.
Barry, the first thing most people want to know is whether they've been exposed. We have the patient's public whereabouts from the Oregon Health Authority.
Yeah, we do, right, and Steve, and this has all happened over the course of the last week. The OHA says the person developed symptoms on June 16th, just over a week ago. They were hospitalized from the 19th through the 21st, and the lab confirmed that measles diagnosis just yesterday. Now, prior to that, we know that the person flew from Chicago to PDX last Tuesday, June 17th. It was a Brussels air flight operated by United. It landed at PDX around 6:30 that night. The person was also at a Safeway in Lake Oswego on Sunday between 1 and 3 p.m., again this past Sunday. OHA believes the person was infected while traveling abroad for the last 4 to 5 weeks. They do not think the case is connected to the measles outbreaks that we've seen elsewhere in the U.S. Today, public health officials also are stressing the importance of being vaccinated. They say after someone is exposed, it can take up to 3 weeks before they get that typical measles rash. That means someone might be spreading it unknowingly.
That's where all these unvaccinated people are going to be at risk, is going to be from the person that they don't even know has measles, or the person may not even know himself that he has measles. Our kindergarten vaccine exemption rate is one of the highest in the country.
And the virus is spread airborne through coughing and sneezing, and virus particles can stay in the air for up to 2 hours. If you think you might have measles or a possible exposure, call your medical provider first, and before you go anywhere in person, be sure to check with them. At the live desk, Barry Mangold, K2 News.
Barry, before you go, today health officials said they're especially concerned about having measles in Oregon because of the state's low vaccination rate.
And in fact, this year exemptions actually did hit a record high, Barry.
Yeah, absolutely right, Steve, and right. That's about a month ago. OHA reported about 1 in 10 kindergartners claimed a non-medical exemption for this school year when it came to that vaccine. This year's exemption rate is 9.7%. That means 86.3% of kindergartners are fully vaccinated with all required immunizations. Last year's exemption rate was 8.8%, meaning 86.4% were fully vaccinated. The health authority says vaccination coverage has been declining in the state for 3 consecutive years now. And one positive thing that we want to note, the OHA says that if you have gotten the vaccine, you have a low risk of getting the disease. Back to you in the studio.
All right, Barry, thank you for that. This, of course, is a breaking news story. We're on your side checking with the health authority and county public health every day to ask about any new cases. We also have resources posted on our website, K2.com. If you'd like to read about this confirmed case or general measles information like symptoms and spread, you'll find it there.